Balotelli, Aguero! Shoot!
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to InControl Podcast. Me, James. I'm with my boy Matthew and Jason.
What's up?
What's
Today
up?
we're oh, what the fuck?
What?
That was planned. What's up? Welcome back to InControl Podcast. Me, James. I'm with my boy Matthew and Jason.
What's up?
What's up?
Today we got some Canadian soccer. We got MLS soccer. We got some Prem soccer, and then obviously our Prem predictions. Matthew could start it off.
All right, so yeah, I guess we're gonna jump right into it. First things first, we got some Canadian debuts in the Premier League.
Yeah.
JEBBISON had his full debut. He started his first Premier League game.
Yeah.
He is the youngest player to score in his first Premier League start, which I found was a pretty cool stat.
Yeah. 17 years old, 309 days.
Yep.
Just in case you wanted to know, yeah.
Now the question is because he is born in Oakville, but of course he did move to England when he was 12, I think.
He moved in 2017. Do the math. I don't know.
2017?
He's 17 years old. He moved in 2017.
Okay, so like 12, 13.
So 12, 13. Yeah.
That doesn't sound right, but let's say it 13. Is right.
I don't know. Try to think.
Yeah, like 11.
I'm trying to think.
Or something.
No, I think it was 14, bro.
14, whatever.
Oh, because it's 4 years. It would have been 13. Yeah, probably 13. It depends on his birthday.
But yeah, he is currently playing in the England system. He's in the U18s, or he's played a game in the U18s.
Mom was born in England.
Now, the thing is, you think he's gonna make the switch?
I think he will, especially with Michael Antonio can't even get into the England squad. I do obviously know the resources and the platform it will provide, especially in England. It gives you more opportunity, knowing that you're an English kid. But I think especially heard most talking about giving chances to some of the younger kids just to get them locked up, especially because they said that the Gold Cup and World Cup qualifying are gonna not be able to have lots of the same players. I wouldn't be surprised if either in the World Cup qualifying or mostly Gold Cup we see like a Daniel Jebbison or we see a Corbiano. I wouldn't be surprised. He might be in World Cup qualifying though, or like even a Marcelo Flores. I don't think Araban Pepel, I don't even know how to say his name properly, from Getafe. I don't think he'll get a. Lucas Diaz might get one, and I wouldn't be surprised if these guys, given the opportunity, would become to the first team. And I don't see why you wouldn't take it, especially first game against USA.
Yeah.
In the Gold Cup, and you do well against that, that could really raise your stock. But I know his mom is English, and he did his comments for Twitter are pretty much just all Canadian guys, and he's been liking the Canadian flags and stuff in the comments for Twitter, specifically Jebbison. So I think he'll do it. I think the U18 thing was more like just an experience type of thing, just to go. Even the announcer for the day he came off as a bench announced he was Canadian. So
do you think it also helps that John Herdman is English?
I don't know, cause not really. I think cause I know his mom's English and his dad. I think dad's Jamaican, or his dad was born in Toronto but Jamaican or something like that. I actually think his brother plays on Sheridan College soccer team.
Cool.
Anyway. Yeah, I think he's pretty much gonna come. I think he's in definitely more committed than Marcelo Flores.
Yeah.
Even maybe I don't know about Lucas Diaz, but maybe even a Lucas Diaz.
Do you even see him at his peak, even getting in to the England national team?
Wow. Well, it depends what players? By the time he comes good, there's probably gonna be we don't even know who would be good at that time. Calvert-Lewin might be really good. Rashford would probably still be there. I don't even know, but I think it's not necessarily wanting to be in the English team. It's more when you're English, the clubs definitely try to develop you more, put more effort into you.
Yeah.
Definitely and they definitely have the bias. You know how they are with the media. So I think he'll definitely choose Canada. Honestly, I don't think it's as big as honestly, some people they at first they were okay, he's in the Canadian news forum, they're he's scoring bare goals U23, and then I think got a loan or something to a 6th tier or something, and people were what even is that? But then he ended up getting the first team. We didn't know he was that high up.
No, but I feel like people in across the world really just kind of like throw shade at like players who are playing non-league in England. Like it's still heavily organized soccer. It's still better than League 1 in Canada. I think League 1 is probably more of a
Well, obviously
comparison
League
to
One.
like maybe the tier #United were
Yeah, no, but
playing at.
you still want like there was well, I don't know because I know League One has some like internationals for like Bahamas and like there's actually like like lots of Caribbean countries
Hmm.
that have League One players, which is I guess because it's like for them that it's like most of the guys from with heritage,
Yeah.
and it's technically a league, so it's somewhere they could pull from, and
Hmm.
they see it as an international league. Uh, I still, but you still like when you're looking, but in terms of calling them up to the first team, for Canada, you don't want like a guy playing sixth tier,
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
playing. But him getting the debut was really nice and scoring on the first game he come as a substitute and his first start he scored. Should have had
Hmm.
two when he tried chipping.
Yeah.
Oh my God, who was it against? Wolves. It was against Everton, right? Pickford.
I think so, yeah.
There's there's one chance like he was literally 1-on-1 or something. He tried chipping and like the goalie read it. Like he went down, but he also had his hand up and he read it. He
Hmm.
almost scored two. Would have been nice. Definitely has some pace. Um,
And of
we'll
course
see. I don't know how
they
long
did
ago.
play today, and I know he started, but I don't think he played
He
that
did not.
well.
No, they lost 1-0.
Yeah,
He
they
didn't get
lost
subbed
one
off though,
nothing.
which is nice. He went the full 90, which is nice to know
He
he could
didn't
play
have a
full
single
90.
shot on target, so that didn't really help. But it is
No, but
Sheffield United, so it is what it
mhm.
is.
I know he almost got an assist with the McGoldrick. Um, but yeah, they only had one shot on target
Mhm.
anyway, so.
Yeah. And then
Uh,
yeah,
uh,
you want to talk more about Corbianu?
I can talk about Corbiani now. Now that kind of sucked for Corbiani because that was his first Premier League debut and he got kind of overshadowed, at least in the Canadian soccer news.
Hmm.
Like the fans, in terms of like JEBBISON scored, like he scored in the weekend and the weekday or whatever.
Hmm.
But I think it's big for him because he's obviously already committed. He's played for the Canadian first team. He actually
Yep.
scored a banger. I think it was Monday for the U23s. He
Oh.
scored two. He scored one with like Crystal Palace U23s or something. We like cut out the box and then finessed it, and then another one where he bent it. It's actually really nice. He didn't get play today, probably because he played the U20 full 90 on Monday.
Hmm.
But he did make his debut. The only thing I would say is he got outbodied sometimes. That was probably the biggest weakness I saw there. You could tell he has like the flair and like confidence, but sometimes he got bodied by oh my God, what's his name? Let me see that guy. I forgot his name. Who was that right back for them?
For who? Everton?
No, was it? No, that's oh, it's Aurier. That's his name.
I was just thinking of
Uh,
Everton. Yeah, yeah, Tottenham.
Tottenham, Aurier, and also Bale. There's a photo of him like getting bodied by Bale, but he did create one chance that led to a goal, but I don't know. I'm gonna see what happens with him because Nuno doesn't seem like he likes to play some of the younger players. Um,
Well, then again, he
so
didn't play earlier today because they were losing 1-0, right? So they brought on like some good players who'd be
no,
able
he
to
wasn't even
score.
on the bench today. That's why I said because he
Oh,
played the
really?
full U23. He played like 15 minutes on the weekend for them, and then played the U23s on Monday. So I don't think they were gonna put him in.
Yeah, true, actually.
Um,
He might be in the squad for the last game of the season.
I'm really surprised if he's in the squad, but I don't know that. The only thing I saw that was nice is some people are saying I'd rather see him than Fabio Silva, which is nice from the Wolves comments. 'Cause obviously scoring bare goals in the U23s, and then with like Fabio Silva, I kind of feel bad for Fabio Silva, honestly.
Yeah, I think he
Oh,
still made like too big of a jump too early. Like, I don't even think
they
he
kind
played
of
too many
forced.
games for
Well,
Porto.
Jimenez kind of fucked it, but he's back by the way. They said he's back fully recovering. He has to play with a headpiece or whatever his rest of his career.
There's no
Surprised he
point.
came back.
Wait, for
Honestly, I
the
didn't think
rest
he
of
was
his
gonna play.
career?
Huh?
For the
Yeah,
rest of his career.
yeah.
Man's gonna be
I saw
looking like
that.
Petr Cech at striker.
I'm surprised he's even. I would have retired honestly. I don't want to fuck with my head like that.
Well,
Especially
Mason.
fucking Adamatory fucking whipping in crosses, bro. That shit's gonna hurt.
Well, isn't it a similar thing to what the head coach of Tottenham did? Oh, what's his name? Lee Mason or some shit? I
Ryan
keep
Mason?
Ryan Mason. That's it. I think he
What
had a
about him?
similar head injury to Jimenez, but he retired.
I'm not sure. I think so. I'm not sure though. I know he's younger than Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Um, And yeah, that's really promising for us. Obviously, this is probably our if we're looking at our top prospects in terms of like I would say under 20, Jepson, Corbiano are probably there, and then it'll probably be Lucas Diaz, Flores, and like Jaquil are probably
Well, Flores
top
hasn't
five.
committed anywhere yet, so he
Yeah,
still has.
but if you're talking about in general, our
Yeah.
prospects, because then you're going to put you can't. Jepson hasn't committed to us either. We're still putting him on the list. You would put him, Flores, and then Corbiano, Diaz, and then maybe Jaquil, or like I'm trying to think of any international guys internationally that I know they have Stefan Mitrovic that's playing in Radniki, Serbia. He was on the he's actually friends with Corbiano, so that could help. He's playing. I think he's starting on the first team. And I think
Well,
he's
wasn't
1 year
that
younger.
Bulgarian guy also friends with Corbianu and then dipped to go play for Bulgaria?
Yankov? No, I don't think Yankov was. I know Mitrovic played with him because they were both from Hamilton, and I know there's lots of Serbians.
Mm-hmm.
Hamilton. They played for that Serbian team in Hamilton. I forgot what it's called.
Oh,
I think it's really called Serbia Hamilton or some
No, it
shit.
isn't. It isn't. I read this
I
today while
swear,
I was
isn't it called
researching for today. Oh, this is gonna annoy me.
It's a Serbian. It's literally called Serbia Hamilton. I swear.
Is it?
I swear.
So he played for Mount Hamilton SC, Hamilton Sparta SC, and
That's it. Hamilton
Salt
Sparta are
Lake.
the ones. Pretty sure that Hamilton Sparta was the one. It was dumb. Yeah, I remember. If you search up, I'm pretty sure if you search up either is it Stefan?
Stefan Mitrovic.
If you search him up, I'm trying to see. There's a video that literally comes up of him and Corbiano like playing, like when they were younger. See if I can find it.
Why
Oh,
is there a water polo guy with the same name? That's
yeah. See,
hilarious.
look, it says Stefan Mitrovic and Theo Corbiano preparing for Mix 16. And it's something that you know that arena? Where is it? Like was it Mississauga? Where we watch Metro Stars, you know they have the soccer field
Mate,
on the
I didn't even
indoor.
go there.
You weren't there?
No. I had something to
Ah,
do. I didn't just dip because I didn't want to go. I actually had something to do. I forgot what
yo,
it
I
was.
really just dropped. Yeah, but there's another arena beside it. My sister plays here a lot, but it's in that place. I think not Sigma plays there, but lots of teams play there. But you can see them playing together. He did get called to Serbia U19s. Um, I think it was last year. He's been starting for a team in Serbia when he was 17. So there's also another Bulgarian guy. I
He actually
think his
played for
name's
Hamilton City. That's what I'm seeing right now.
Hamilton City. I'm not sure. He
Yeah.
actually um then there was also the discussion when he first because when he was scoring for this Raniki,
Hmm.
where do they place even are they in? Raniki
They're fifth. That's what it says. Or they came fifth last year.
came fifth last year. That's in the Serbian league. Let me see. Does it show? Can I find where he scored against? Let me see if I can find where he scored against. Mitrovic. So there's another. Isn't there another famous Mitrovic?
Probably.
Two, I'm pretty sure. Let me see if can I find full stats. 1920 show. Can you tell me where he scored against? Where did he score against? When in doubt, gotta check transfer market. Okay, he scored. I don't even know what team it is, but he started games against like Partizan and Red Star Belgrade and stuff.
Hmm.
And like he was one of the players that when Forge FC first made it, he was at trials and he got rejected.
Actually?
Yeah, so that's like well, that was before he played in Serbia.
Yeah, true.
So they were like so that was like a discussion saying like the scouting system and stuff about that teams because he trialed for there and
Mm.
he didn't make it and then like a few months later he went and like was playing in the Serbian league. There's also another Bulgarian guy. I think his name's Antonisov. Bro, I don't even know how they say this guy's name. But yeah, there's another guy. There's a few guys. Arabian pupil, Getafe's U23s. Um, there's Bear players. But in terms of like ones that actually in contention to that he would call up, I think he would be willing to do JEBBISON and Corbianu for obviously, Marcel Flores, Lucas Diaz, and that's probably the
I don't
ones I'll do it.
I don't think he's gonna call as many young players as you think, because like at the end of the day, we should be like pushing to like win this. So I think we're gonna see a lot of like the better players, like maybe a few of the older ones.
Well, if you want to cap tie him, like, and you could promise like that you'll get like Lucas Diaz, then Marcelo Flores. I don't know why you wouldn't do it, especially because you're probably not. Who else would you call? Like, especially
Like
attacking mid, you're
I
gonna
think they're gonna call up
Tiber.
probably Jebson and Flores if they want to cap tie people. Like I think maybe two cap ties for the Gold Cup would probably be the best,
Mm-hmm.
because like once you go past like more than two players who you're literally just bringing onto the plane just to secure their future for Canada. Um,
Well, no, it's
Once
not
you
like
start
you're
going to like
playing
three
like
or four,
Mexico
then it's
every game.
like,
If you're not comfortable and okay, you bring Marcelo Flores, Jepsen, Corian, and like you just and you have like Tiber or Osorio there. Just play Osorio game Mexico. It's not, like in our group we're gonna play like Martinique
mm,
and like Martinique I think and oh my god I know we have Martinique USA and then it's like another a team that has to qualify in. So it's gonna be like a weird team. Like I don't even who even is the team. Let's see. Let me see. Who's
mate,
probably gonna
I
be
have no clue.
Gold Cup, CONCACAF. Trying to find out what team schedules and results. No, okay. Final round, group stage, Martin, and then 2BC. Let me
Oh, so
see.
they still have to qualify.
What, Canada?
No, the other team.
The other teams, yeah. So it's saying here, look, we're getting ones. So we'll probably get like either like a Montserrat, a Guyana, a Cuba, Bahamas,
Yeah, but at
St.
the same
Vincent.
time, like if we have a lot of players who are just playing to cup tie them, like if we need like depth, we're not going to be getting quality depth, because like let's say for example, we need to bring on two strikers because we sub one off and then one gets hurt. Like you start getting into scenarios where, like, then again, it might just be me overthinking it,
It's
but you're
not
going to
what
be
it's
getting
not.
into scenarios that aren't
But it's not like they're
favorable.
not doing anything. Like Jepsen just scored like 2 goals in the Premier League. It's not like he's playing just in the U23. He just scored 2 goals in the Premier League.
Hmm.
And we were just talking about how some of these teams have like players from League One.
Yeah, but
Like some of
like
these players
players like Mitrovic and stuff, like they're playing in the, yeah, they're playing in the Serbian league, which is better than like me, or like
probably
better than a
most of
lot of the
most.
Canadian, like a lot of the players under the like in the Canadian system. But like
Well,
you also got to look for experience too, right? Like a lot of the players who were playing when was the last international window? Was it Gold Cup
it was the
qualifier?
no, it was the World
World
Cup
Cup
qualifiers.
qualifier.
We talked about it.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah. So
Bermuda
like
and
that
thing.
team, if that team got sent to the Gold Cup, I could see them going far. And they had like a few young
Well,
players.
that's mostly our bigs. That's mostly our main squad. The only people that weren't there were like, I think David and other people were the only ones there. That was mostly like most of our key
Hmm.
players were there.
I think we all
The only,
I think we sent quite a few. I think, oh, I can't talk right now. I think we sent quite a few young players too.
we sent a few. I think we sent. It was Corbianu was there. I don't think we sent. I think it was only Corbianu, really. If you count people that had never played, and then maybe I guess count Frank Stirring. Otherwise, it was mostly in people that were there before. I guess Alistair Johnson was his first one. Um, that was really especially because USA said they're doing the same thing, so they're not gonna be having Christian Pulisic and McKennie and Tyler Adams and stuff like that. They're gonna be having MLS players and like players in like leagues like Austria and stuff. Like I know they have Palmer Brown from Austria Wien, like he'd probably be there. So and like the
Actually,
other teams like Guatemala and stuff, it's just local players, players mostly locally. I'm trying to think. Jamaica would probably be like the biggest team that's gonna have their full team because Mexico they're doing the same thing as us. Plus they have Olympic qualifying.
hmm,
Plus and USA plus not USA. Mexico has Olympic qualifying and Honduras has Olympic qualifying at the same time while having Nations League. And they
yeah,
have
true.
Nations League, so they're gonna do because Nations League is the same time where we have World Cup qualifying. And like we said, we're not gonna force players to play like both of them.
Yeah,
And if Mexico has not gonna force their B players, I mean their A players to play in the Gold Cup, plus most of their younger players are gonna be playing in the U23s Olympics. Like it's not gonna be that. If anything, Jamaica will probably be the like team with the most like 18 players. Maybe
yeah.
Costa Rica would have some. And then I'm trying to think. Otherwise Curacao would have like the Bacuna brothers. The only person I could see team that would have him maybe Suriname, but they might be doing this because same as us because they're playing us in the World Cup qualifying. So it's not necessarily what I would do. I'm fine with JEBBISON coming. I would like to see Lucas Diaz come. Corbianu would come.
Actually, did
Myself,
Lucas Diaz did he play a game for Sporting this season?
no.
Because he would have had a league title to his name. He did.
No, don't you have to play a certain amount of games?
I think you need to play like one actually.
You're probably gonna have to play bare games to do that. There's no shot. It was just one game.
I don't think he
He's
played
on
a game.
he's on a big agency, so I don't know. Because the same agency, Alexander Isaac, Luka Modric, Nemanja Matic, Versalco. Let me see. Okay, song. Let me see what else you have here.
Yeah, he didn't play a game. He only played for like U23s.
Just looking at their thing. I feel like see what pops in there. But he did impress in the U23s. He was one of the standout players. So I wouldn't be surprised if we did call him up, and he's definitely more likely than.
I'm
The only
looking.
person
I'm
oh,
looking at his agent.
mhm.
His agent is his agency that he's like in. They also have Alexander Isaac, Luka Modric,
Were
Nemanja
you not
Matic.
listening to anything I said?
No, I was not.
I literally just said, look at his agency has Alexander Isaac Modric. I literally said the exact thing you were saying, and then you cut me off, and then you're a schmuck. Anyways,
Thomas Tavage. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, damn.
oh that
But
guy. I
then
don't know
again,
if
there
I know
are
that
a
guy.
bunch of people that I don't know.
Villar's in here too. Oh, I didn't know. Oh,
Imagine
that
if I
guy
said
fell off the map.
Svilar's in there too.
Huh?
Imagine if I just copied you word for word from now on.
Let me see what else. Kalulu, that guy. They have
There's
that
a
guy.
lot of Swedish guys.
Well, they probably have lots of like connections in Sweden and Portugal, and it looks like
They
they
don't
have
have
some.
too many Portuguese
Pro-
players, but they have a lot of
yeah,
Swedish players.
they have lots of. Look how much Benfica players. You just scroll the Belenenses, Academica. They have lots of like weird Portuguese ones, and they also have lots of Croatian ones. So they probably that's where they have connections: Swedish, Croatian, and Portuguese.
Okay, yeah. Anyways, you want to go?
I don't know.
I think we should talk about the MLS player
I thought
salaries
we were
being
gonna go to
released.
the. I thought we were gonna talk about those skitas because just like it was Canadian, then that way we could
Yeah,
go
but
to MLS after.
okay, yeah, fine. Because MLS is still like TFC is still Canadian. But yeah.
I know, but just like it was easier because you're talking about the national
Okay.
team,
All
so
right.
it's
All
easier.
right. All right. All right.
Yeah, so we were talking about Basquitas won the Super League. Larden Hutchison obviously on the team. Larry was linked to go there maybe, I don't know, but obviously he wouldn't have won counted unless he played a few games. Um
I love how
well, I
you went
think
to
it
like
came down
Laren and Hutchison first instead of being like, this is actually like one of the closest title races of all time. Uh,
I was gonna say that.
yeah.
That's why I was
You go. You
transitioning
go. You
because
go.
that's what we have on the thing. I think it came down to one goal. I'm not sure was it? I'm not sure who scored it. I'm pretty sure it was one goal. I'm gonna
Actually, I
check to make sure.
yeah.
One goal. What do you even call it? Super League? Superliga or something?
Oh well,
Super League or something?
I mean, like you could bring it all down to like Gazal's goal. In the last game.
Yeah, so they had the same amount of
Or
points.
wait, no, that wasn't the
They
last
just
game.
won
Hold
by
up.
one goal over Galatasaray. Also means
Valentin Rosier scored
the French guy.
yeah in the 30th minute,
Mhm.
and they beat Antalyaspor. I guess that's how you say it. 2-0. And because Valentin Rosier scored to make it 2-0, they won the league based off his goal.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And now it means that also that Lauren Hutchinson will be playing the Champions League. I'm pretty. Is it an auto spot or is it a like a qualify spot?
I think it's an auto spot, and then the second one is a qualifying
They
spot.
don't because most of them different colors. This one has the same color, so I don't know if it's like one of them is a auto and then the other one's like a qualifying if they don't qualify Europa League or something.
Let me check that.
Because I'm not sure how that works. I know for sure at least the first team's guaranteed at least like a high up qualifying spot for the Champions League.
Yeah, but they might as well just get straight in.
I don't think they'll come right in. Yeah, I know, but at least minimal. I'm saying.
They're actually 13th in this year's ranking. They bumped down
For
from
what?
11. Like when it
What
comes
got
to like
ranked down?
their
Oh,
UEFA
the league.
coefficients, not the league. They're like
Mm.
nation because
Who
it's not
took him
based off
over?
leagues. It's
Who
based
took
off
him
like the
over?
nation. Um, they were 11th. So Croatia, Netherlands, Iceland jumped up.
Croatia.
Iceland. No wait, this is
That's the FIFA. I think you're looking at FIFA
this is
rankings.
the 27 feet. This is the 27 ranking. Hold up, what the fuck am I supposed to be looking at
What
here?
are you looking
It
at?
took me straight to that when I clicked it. UEFA country ranking, men's association coefficient. England top, Spain, Italy, Germany, France, Portugal. How close is it between them? Okay, it is what it is. Then Netherlands are bumped up 3. They used to be 10. Now they're 7.
Okay, it says
Russia
here. It
is
says here. I
8th.
found it.
Belgium, Austria, Scotland,
League
Ukraine,
system.
Turkey.
The champions receive an automatic berth spot in the group stage of the Champions League, and then
The
the
second's
second.
qualifying.
It just says it only says that the team that wins does. So I'm not sure about.
They have
Whoa.
wait, what's the East? Okay, so they have 2 spots to the Champions League. One spot in the Europa League, and then they have 2 spots in the Europa Conference League. I do not know what that is. I think it's starting soon.
I think that's one of the new ones. It's gonna have
Yeah.
like weird. It's gonna have like weird like Luxembourg's top team and like.
It's like it's the ECL2. I think that's what they have it on Football Manager if any of you guys play it. Scheduled to run starting next season. It'll serve as the bottom level of the existing UEFA Europa League competition, which is due to be reduced from 48 to 32 teams in the group stage.
And they don't. And the third place, I'm pretty sure, doesn't get a spot anymore for the Champions League. Pretty sure you finished third now. You don't get it, but I'm not 100%.
But yeah, close race between Besiktas and Galatasaray.
Yeah.
I was looking at some like the goal differential and like how it broke up.
Yeah.
Galatasaray had a better defense, but Besiktas had a way better goals for. They had 89,
Mhm.
which
Yep.
was by far the best. And
They
even
concede way more though.
yeah, they conceded way more, but I shouldn't say way more. They conceded 8 more goals and they scored 9 more.
That's still a lot though.
So
Eight.
like
Eight's still a lot.
and Fenerbahce weren't that far behind. They had 82 points.
Who's playing on Fenerbahce nowadays? Fenerbahce. I know Ozil's there, but I'm trying to think who else is there right now.
Even at Besiktas, I should have done anything other than Wikipedia. Do they have like a season?
Fenerbahce. Who's their
Whatever.
top player right now? Who?
I don't think they have
Their
any.
goalkeeper.
Um.
They have a guy named Tufan, Ozil. Oh, they have
Oh,
another
Ozil.
Canadian dude national, Freddie Kaglu. I forgot about that guy. He
Isn't he
probably never
that
will play.
Dutch guy?
He's like Dutch and Turkish and stuff. Yeah, that guy
Yeah.
probably won't ever play. And I'm pretty sure he like was seriously injured. And he's in the same position as like Lucas Diaz and Flores, and I think they're prioritizing other guys over him.
Well, he's a winger attacking midfielder, right? So there's a lot of players who are like that now. Look at like Foden and all that.
Luis Gustavo's still there. Peratti's there still.
So do you want to jump straight into
And
the
they're
MLS?
Valencia. Now you could go over the
Yeah.
MLS salary.
So this week the MLS released their player salaries, and basically I got like a list of the top 10 player salaries for TFC, just because I didn't want to go through like everyone, and even the top 10 is a little lengthy. We might cut it off early or just speed through it. But the player salaries were released before Soleto and Dwyer, before their signings,
Yeah.
so we don't
So it's
exactly
a
know how much they're getting.
yeah.
But Pozuelo is the highest earning, obviously, for
Makes
TFC.
sense. Makes
He's
sense.
also 4th in the MLS,
Yeah.
which I was kind
Makes
of
sense.
surprised. I think
He won MVP.
Michael
He won
Bradley
MVP.
under his old contract would have been getting more. I think he was getting like 6.5 or something. Like something
Maybe
around
I'm not
there.
sure. I think he was number one. before.
But yeah,
He was at one at like in like 2015 or something. He was number one.
yeah. I think I saw 6.5 on the article that I was reading it from.
So the craziest one was like Beckham. Beckham was like, I'm pretty sure his contract was making more than this whole team. Just see if I can
Actually,
find one. Beckham's. He got like a crazy shit. Trying to find out what it was. Oh no, it wasn't crazy. I thought it was worth more.
oh, is it not a lot?
It's 6.5
Oh,
a
okay,
year.
it's what Michael Bradley was getting not too long ago.
It says 250 million over 5 years, so there must have been oh, it was only 6.5 million guaranteed, 250 million over 5 years. So he probably had like bare bonuses.
Yeah.
Because if it's guaranteed 6.5 and he makes 250 in 5 years, then that must be crazy. Yeah, it says 250 million deal in 5 years, so that must have been crazy bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
And they did win shit that year, I'm pretty sure, for a few years.
But yeah,
Because they
Josie
re-signed.
Altidore second for TFC,
Mm-hmm.
and he's sixth in the MLS.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting
Makes
paid
sense.
3.6 million. I think that's way too much for him, to be completely honest.
Well, that makes sense. When he signed the contract, he was
Yeah,
like one of the best strikers in
I
MLS.
think he signed it like not too long after we won the MLS Cup, if I'm not mistaken, or
I'm
maybe
pretty
the
sure.
season before that.
I think he signed it the year we won.
But Michael Bradley recently re-signed, and he's third for TFC.
As a non-DP,
Yeah, he's getting 1.5,
1.5. That's
which
the
is,
max, I'm pretty sure, for
I
non-DP.
think so, yeah.
I think that's a max for one.
And
Yeah.
then Omar Gonzalez is right after
Gonzalez,
him. He's getting
Mavinga,
just under 1.1. Mavinga's fifth. He's getting just under
Osorio,
900. Then Osario, which is like
Bono.
very close to Mavinga's.
Yeah.
Delgado's getting just over half a mil, or yeah, half a mil. Alex Bono's getting just under a
Bono,
mil, and then Alro's at 388,000,
Eduardo
and
Schmuck.
Gallardo's at 331. I think
Schmuck.
Gallardo's getting paid a little too much.
Well, yeah,
Same thing
because they
with
thought he was gonna get
Gonzalez. I
more than
think
he was. They
Gonzalez could get paid a little less.
Oh, okay. He was another big guy too because he was playing in the Mexican League and he was a
Yeah.
full U.S. Men's international before, and U.S. like good players that are U.S. like are worth more obviously
Mhm.
because that's not an international spot. So
Yeah. And I
he's
think
gonna get.
Mavinga's contract is really insane. Like getting less than
You
a
think
mil
so?
for Mavinga, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying it was too much.
No, I really like that.
That's especially pretty good because especially he came from league. He was starting in League One at that time.
I'm kind of
So
surprised these players are getting paid that much a year. I guess it's mainly because I'm used to looking at their contracts in like FM through like
well, because not
per
everyone's
week.
freaking Man City over here, okay, bud?
No, but I'm
Schmuck
I'm
City.
used to looking at contracts per week, so I don't really know how much that is per year. So it's kind of cool looking at all these contracts on a per year basis. And then I didn't want to go through like all of the teams, but TFC are second in like their
Makes sense.
entire payroll. They have
Probably
17
they're
million.
probably first now.
With Soleto.
So Taldo,
Oh,
Kamar, Lawrence,
yes. Ooh,
especially
facts.
Taldo's a DP. He's probably ahead of Miami
Yeah,
now.
I think they probably are. I don't think Miami
They're probably
signed any
first right now.
players after that.
No, after no, they haven't signed
But
no
yeah,
one.
Inter Miami are first, and they have just under 18
Well,
million per
probably
year.
second now, but
And then LA Galaxy are third with 16, almost 17,
makes sense. Inter Miami
16.8.
are schmucks though. Like freaking, they have Shawcross as a. I'm pretty sure as a DP, and
Yeah, I saw that.
he's played like one game. Schmuck.
And then the bottom, which was kind of interesting, Austin FC have
Makes
9.1
sense.
million in their
Makes
payroll.
sense.
You're saying it makes sense, but like
They're
they
a new
still
team.
they could still spend more than Vancouver, who's last, 8.7
They're
million.
they're a new team, so and they haven't even sold like a ticket yet at that point. So
Yeah, but Vancouver under 9 mil, like that's insane.
they don't have like I guess financial banking to get like they don't have any crazy big players. Their 3DPs are like I think it's Casiedo, the Brazilian guy. Oh, what's his name? Some guy they got from Botafogo or something like that. And then it's either the right back from from that Sporting Olympiacos, I forgot his name, as the third one, or that other like Venezuelan Colombian guy, or Ecuadorian or something like that.
But yeah,
They don't have crazy big ones. It's
I
Miami
just
makes
found
sense.
those pretty crazy.
Well, it's one of the three like biggest cities there, so
Hmm.
they probably have big financial, especially it's Miami, big backing. We have big backing. We're same owners as the Leafs. Like Galaxy has big backing. They've won like 6 titles.
Yeah,
The most iconic MLS team ever. So
and those away
makes sense.
jerseys. get ready for the next YouTube video because we
Yeah,
looked at
sneaky.
all of the MLS away jerseys and we ranked them.
Yeah, probably right after the weekend you'll see
Uh,
it.
so I guess we'll move over to Europe where this is really the only news we're gonna talk about all like when it comes to like the Euros because
International teams, yeah.
a
For
lot of the
now, for
national
now.
teams released their squads. They're like
Preliminary.
preliminary squads, yeah.
Yeah.
Like so like the 26-man teams.
Yeah. We might be doing a video on that. We don't know yet.
Hmm.
We
Yeah,
probably will 100% be doing like actual like prediction one. But if we're doing like a preview one of like the groups and the teams, that I don't know. But
yeah,
when it's like in June, we'll probably do 100% do a prediction one.
yeah. But
Yeah.
Benzema is back in the France team since
Yeah.
2015, since that whole like
Since the
was it a
incident.
sexual assault allegation? Didn't he just like
No,
record something?
he blackmailed like
That's what it was.
Valbuena like a sex tape or something
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
That's what it was.
Yeah, something like that. He's been
But
balling though. He hasn't played this
yeah,
good since like it was like him, Ronaldo, and
yeah.
like Di Maria
Like
and
this
stuff.
season he
So
has 22 goals, um, with
8 assists,
yeah, 8
33
assists
games.
in 33 games. And he's not doing too well when it comes to goals per minute. He has 127 minutes per goal.
Not
So
that bad.
yeah, it's not
That's like
bad,
you
but it's
scored.
not
That's a goal
amazing.
every. That's a you're guaranteeing almost a goal like every 2 games. So
Yeah. Of course,
that's pretty.
Allison on the weekend with
Oh,
his
I thought we were
big
gonna talk about
bullet
France.
header.
I was
Nah.
talking about Giroud. What? The new bullet
Well,
header.
yeah, like he's kind of yeah, I guess we'll talk more about France.
Yeah, Giroud, tough.
Yeah,
Tough
I
for
think
Giroud, man.
is Giroud not in the team?
I don't think he was in the preliminary squad, but if he is, he's obviously they wouldn't choose Benzema over him.
Yeah,
Because what are you gonna call? What are you gonna call Giroud over Griezmann?
no shot.
So,
Yeah, Giroud wasn't that good. A lot of
he was
I
good
saw a
for
lot of people
France
on
though.
Twitter talking shit about Giroud. He's a
He was
decent
good.
player, but like
He
Benzema
was
is
good for
better.
France. Benzema 100% better, and he's had on like one of the form of his life.
Yeah.
He hasn't been this good in a long time.
Okay, so now we could
It's, I can
cross
talk
the
about the Aston Villa.
channel
Yeah,
over to England.
absolute class. I would think I was watching Redmen TV, which is like their fan channel. They went mad, like the guy took a shirt himself. It's crazy. You're freaking not like it. You basically need a win to even have a chance of making it to a Champions League spot.
Hmm.
So we need a win. A draw won't do anything. We need a win. It's the 95th minute, and you send your goalie to and he scores a header to make sure that you guys are still in the chance to score Champions League. Like that's
Yeah.
fucking elite.
I mean, like, I just saw a bunch of like people freaking out on like Snapchat and shit when he scored
Yeah.
that. Insane. Imagine if that was like the last game of the season and like blinched
If
you
that was
guys
for
at UCL.
like an Aguero type moment, that would have been crazy too.
Oh my god.
Like
Yeah.
to win the league,
Good
that
for
would have
him
been
though. Like
fucking
his dad obviously passed away and he was like super emotional
yeah.
after the game and stuff.
Yeah.
So good for him, but
Shut up, back. You're crazy.
more
That's
England
crazy. That was
news.
scenes. That was scenes.
Harry Kane might be leaving Tottenham, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
This kind of like popped out of nowhere. I thought he would have stayed until after the Euros, but I guess he basically told Tottenham that he wants to leave the summer. He's not handing in a transfer request, but he's
There's
just
no way he
saying that he
would leave
wants to
during the
leave.
thing because you don't want to have to deal with like having to do that stuff while it's gonna be so distracting during
Yeah.
the Euros. It's probably gonna be after the
He might be able to
Euros,
do it before. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Like he could already start like getting contracts and stuff talked about.
I guess. But if he gets
But
contract, he's gonna like be thinking about that shit for like
yeah.
time. He's gonna be distracted. I would do that after, because it's gonna be a big decision. Like, is it gonna be Man United? Is it gonna be Real Madrid? What is it gonna be?
Hmm.
Barcelona.
Well, I
So
heard Manchester United were in talks with Tottenham because they're thinking about sending Lingard and like money obviously over to
yeah,
Tottenham for Harry
wouldn't be
Kane.
that bad.
Um yeah, I think they're kind of
Especially
overloaded with attacking midfielders.
if
I don't think they
Tottenham
need any. I don't think Tottenham really
is
need
Lo
any.
Celso permanent.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have Lo Celso, Dev Deli Ali. Let's say sell Deli Ali.
To who?
You can't
Manchester
play Lingard
City?
here in the wing.
Send him to
Huh?
Manchester City. He's shagging
Lingard
no,
or
Dele
Deli
Alli.
Ali?
Dele Alli, because he's
Oh,
shagging Guardiola's daughter, so you might as well send him
oh, I
over
think I saw that
to
on my
Manchester
feed about
City.
he was with hang out with Guardiola's daughter.
Yeah.
Um, I th- I would take it because especially if you're getting Lingard back,
Hmm.
because if you get 100 million, or like I don't even know how much it would be honestly.
I could see Harry Kane going for like 85, like
Especially
80
because
to
he's
85
English and
with
it's Manchester
Lingard.
United.
But with
I wouldn't be
Lingard, I could see
surprised.
that being like 80, maybe 75.
Yeah, I'll probably be somewhere around that.
But yeah, he
Depends how much they
basically.
value Lingard because he was like arguably the best player this month
I don't think
or last
Tottenham
month.
needs him.
Sorry,
I don't think Tottenham needs him. Or
they
sorry,
don't
not
need him.
Tottenham. Well, Tottenham also don't need him, but I don't think Manchester United need him.
They don't. Especially
West Ham
Cavani
need
just
him.
re-signed his contract.
Yeah, exactly. But
I think it's just better. But then you have Benzema doing like really good at Real Madrid, and they don't really have a backup. To be fair, I guess Mariano is. Barcelona, they're saying is in for like Aguero and shit. And they still have Griezmann. So I don't know where
I
you'd
think
go. He's not
Griezmann
gonna
plays
go
on
to
the wing
Arsenal.
more. I think Martin Braithwaite plays a lot in the middle for them. I'm not 100% sure. I don't watch Barca a lot.
Like I don't know where else he would go. Honestly, that's gonna be the secure you Champions League unless he goes to like Inter, but they still have Lukaku. So and
I
I
mean,
honestly
maybe
don't
go
even
to
know a spot where
Italy.
he would go.
Maybe some other team in Italy, like AC
Where
Milan,
you gonna
because
go?
Ibra is kind of
AC Milan is
old.
Ibra, exactly.
Yeah, but
And
he's
AC Milan
older.
haven't even guaranteed a champion spot yet, have they?
No,
Were they Champions League spot? Yeah, that's what I'm
I don't think
saying.
they are.
He wants to play
Atalanta might want to use him.
he won't play in fuck. Atlanta can't afford him. Atlanta can't
It
afford him.
might. They're in the Champions
No,
League.
bro. 100, bro. They can't afford him. Especially they're the type of club that buys players cheap and sells them.
Yeah.
Uh, even if like you're looking, the only other team you would think of, like even Chelsea, they won't do it now because they invested so much in Werner.
Do you think Liverpool would go into for him?
Honestly, I don't want him though. I could see
Why
him.
not? Like he would work. He wouldn't be a false nine, but he would work.
I don't want Harry Kane, bro.
And
I
you
just
want
don't want Harry.
Firmino?
Bro, Firmino's the goat. Uh, I don't want Kane, even though he would do bits like Trent, like whipping them balls to Harry Kane.
Hmm.
I wouldn't really want it. I'm trying to think of what other team. There's no other team in England that would you even think, unless City buys them, which would be good because that way that means that they're not in for Holland.
I really don't want him at City because I'm looking at like the potential of signing yeah, like you said, Holland or Mbappe. Like
Fuck, you're not getting Mbappe. Get that out of there.
we could definitely sign Mbappe,
You're
bro.
gonna get
We got
Holland. You're
Benjamin
gonna get
Mendy. This is what's gonna happen, right? We're gonna get Benjamin Mendy to talk to Mbappe during the Euros. We're gonna try to entice him to come
Benjamin. He probably
over.
won't even make the squad.
We're gonna sign Mbappe and then we're gonna get rid of Mendy. That's what's gonna happen.
He's probably not even gonna make the squad.
Who,
And
Mendy?
yeah,
Fuck yeah, you would, bro. Come on.
over Theo Hernandez.
There's no shot he makes that team. Let's be honest.
And even if he does, Mbappe, come here to my team, right? It's great. I'm having great experience here. Where I'm sitting on the bench half of the time, and the fans ridicule me because that's
Because
a
he's
great
shit.
experience. What?
Because
Why
he's
would he
shit.
want to
Come on.
come to Mbappe from Man City? If anyone is gonna be Holland, I'm trying to think in it like Bundesliga. He's not gonna go to Bayern
Imagine.
because
I was
Lewandowski's
talking
there.
to my brother and I was like, imagine if Arsenal signed Harry Kane.
They won't do because they're not in the Champions League #1, and he would get freaking like fucking killed. Not killed, but like people would hate him like
Why would people
crazy.
hate him? Because he used
He
to be
left.
an Arsenal fan.
He left because he left Tottenham.
And
It's not like
Sol Campbell did it.
Where he's like it was nothing. He's you. Some people argue he's like one of the top three, like 5 strikers ever to play in the Premier League. So it's not like it's no one. I'm trying to, bro. What are the teams would even
I don't think
looking
there
at
are any
teams
other
here?
teams that would be like Harry Kane level. Like even in Spain, like maybe Atletico, but I super highly doubt it.
Like, okay, so Atlant's not gonna buy. I'm looking at each league. Inter Milan has Lukaku. Milan,
Has
bro, I just
Ibra,
don't
but
see
like Ibra's
Ibra.
aging, so
Napoli,
I
he's
could see
not
that
going to
happening.
fucking Napoli. Um,
Yeah, Napoli's kind of having a shit season. Maybe Juventus, but I doubt it.
they have Ronaldo.
You
They
never
spent all the
know.
money on
Yeah, but they
Ronaldo.
play a 4-4-2, right?
Atletico, the Atletico will probably make more sense then because Real Madrid have Benzema still doing unless they sell Benzema. Barcelona they have Griezmann and then they're probably gonna sign Aguero. Sevilla don't have. I don't think are those type of guys that are
No,
gonna spend 100 million on players.
no shot.
What else we got here? He
Fuck it.
won't go to Bayern.
Harry
He
Kane's
won't
gonna
keep.
sign for Red Star. Fuck
He
it.
won't start. Fuck. He's not going to fucking Dortmund. He's not going to Wolfsburg. He won't go to Leipzig. So you have here.
Yeah, he's kind of like stuck. He's kind of stuck. He's
That's what
so
I'm
good
saying.
to the point where he's stuck.
Unless, like, where are you gonna go? Like Chelsea?
No shot he goes to Chelsea.
Like, I don't know where else you're gonna go. What?
Maybe Leicester. Imagine he goes to Leicester.
You wouldn't go to fucking Leicester.
He
That'd
was at
be
Leicester before, so it's more like go back to Leicester.
Yeah, but I want to play Champions League, so I'm gonna go to Europa League team. That like, bro, Leicester,
No, aren't
bro,
Leicester in?
that'd be
Leicester are in Champions League spots, no?
no, they're in Europa League. Liverpool would take them. You goof. Come on, get with the shits. Get with the shits. Liverpool is in fourth now.
Okay. Oh,
Trying
they
to think.
are. But if
What are the?
no, but wait. If you win the Champions League, do you get a Champions League spot?
Hmm?
If you're in the okay, if okay,
Yeah, if you
win
win
the
the Champions League and the Europa League, you get a spot.
no, if you
That's
win
why.
the Champions League,
Yeah.
does that team get a spot in the Champions League?
Uh. Yeah. I don't actually. I don't know. I know Europa League does.
Because if
There has
Manchester
to be
United
something.
win the Europa League, then Leicester are gonna go play in the Champions League.
I don't know.
And they already won the
No
FA Cup, so
idea.
they're gonna play in the Europa League for sure.
Who's left in the Europa? Let me check this.
Wait, does that mean West Ham might have Europa League soccer next year?
We might be. Well, it depends because it could be crazy because there could be so many teams like English teams because it could be Leicester at West Ham. So because if Man City wins and then Man United wins Europa League, then those two are auto win the thing. So then it's Chelsea, Liverpool, Leicester, West Ham, Tottenham. That literally mean Man City, Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool, Leicester, West Ham, Tottenham all in the Champions League. There has to be some
Sure.
rule that when there's no way that they would. I don't think that would happen. But I don't know. Because if Man
I
United
know
win
if
the
Man
Europa
United
League
win the Europa League, then I think Leicester City are gonna go to the Champions League. I think
well,
so.
because it depends what I don't know what happens with the because you guys are guaranteed a Champions League winner, Chelsea or Man City. So that's one spot.
No, but I
That
don't think. I'll check now.
that would be
But
so
yeah, keep
stupid
on
though.
talking.
Europa League gets one and then yeah they do. Oh yeah they do. The winners of the 2021 2021 will automatically qualify for the 2022 the group stage. You also get the right to play against the Europa League suit team for the UEFA Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just don't know the ruling on like what happens because I don't think there's a way they're gonna put like 8 freaking English teams.
Yeah, 8 English teams are not gonna be in the Champions League, but 6 might.
7 maybe, man.
No, I don't think 7 can.
But that's why I'm asking because I'm not sure because if Man City and Man United,
Because
okay,
they get
say
4
Man,
spots.
okay,
They get 4 spots in the Champions League, right? So if you have an English team that wins the Champions League, you get 5. If English team wins the Europa League, then you get 6. No other cup competition could get you a Champions League spot. FA Cup gets you a Europa League spot guaranteed.
yeah.
And I think if you win the Carabao Cup, they might just send it over to the
But
European
if you get
whatever
if you have
the new league.
an auto one in the Champions League, guaranteed already, and then Man United win, then you have Chelsea, Liverpool, and then still 2 more spots. Then no, because you're gonna what then? Like, how's that work?
No, it just bumps down like the league because Manchester
Yeah, then Leicester
United
will get one,
like
and then what? And that means West Ham will
if
get one. No.
yes, possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly. Because if you
So
win
that's
the
one,
if you
two.
okay, so if a team wins the Champions League, they get their Champions League they get their Champions League spot based off of winning the Champions League, right?
Yeah, and then Man United get one
So
if they win
that
Europa
vacant
League.
spot in the league gets bumped down through to 5th, pretty much.
So you're gonna get 6 teams
Yeah.
in the
It
Champions
is
League.
possible for England I think it's possible for England to get 6 teams in the
6,
Champions
and
League.
then Tottenham will be the Europa League.
Yes. Well, Tottenham, but it's close between Tottenham, Everton, and Arsenal.
Yeah.
It's really anyone's
Probably,
game, to be completely honest.
probably be Arsenal. But I'm still looking at the teams. Like I don't even know like what like is there even any more link? Let me think. Well, I guess PSG. Like PSG would be the if Mbappe leaves is the only thing I could like. They still have Cardi though. Like I don't know where he would go.
Isn't Icardi there on loan?
No idea. But if Mbappe leaves, you definitely have enough money for Harry Kane. But will Harry Kane go to PSG? Don't know.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
I don't know what will happen with him. It's probably going to be Real Madrid or Man United. Because Man United have Cavani, but I feel like they're still the most probable out of everyone.
Yeah.
I'm being honest. I feel like I'm drowning. Definitely should wait for after the Euros though.
Oh, for sure. I don't think he will do it before the Euros. I just kind of threw it there as a
Mm-hmm.
question just to like keep the conversation going. But Harry Kane, I could see him like
Man
definitely
United and
waiting
Real Madrid are probably the most
because
like
players are
ones that.
hungrier after like players are hungrier before they get contracts, right? Like look at Aubameyang before he signed his contract extension and then after,
Yep.
right? Like
So it
Arsenal
always
has been
versus out. Always
incredibly
works.
shit this season.
Even in North American sports, like if it's a year where they're a UFA or an RFA, they'll
Hmm.
go off, and then after
Yeah.
that they box shit box. So that's how it
Like
works.
look at how people were talking about like even William Nylander and shit.
Oh, and we were talking about I guess it's kind of relevant, but Montreal might get fans in the the game for the game for the oh my gosh, what's it called for the playoffs, Montreal versus
NHL
Toronto,
playoffs.
which could be good for the CPL because then CPL might be able to get fans, which also means Canada might be able to play games for their qualifying at near like
I don't think the government's
August.
gonna allow that though. Like allow
The
outside
what?
travel. I don't think they're gonna allow outside travel to Canada for a little while.
I wouldn't be like it's in like September or something. Where they if they qualify for the Hex or the Octagonal, and it's not like
Oh
it's like
yeah.
next teams. I think that first week we'd be playing like US. I think it'd be USA and someone else. I'm pretty sure because they released the schedule already. It just depends on what spot we take.
Yeah, true.
But I think also be mostly big for the CPL because that teams might be able to practice because Ontario teams are the only ones that haven't practiced yet, or the York Nine and Forge. But I'm just mostly because I want to be able to go to the Canada game.
Yeah,
But
when is the
anyways,
season gonna
continue what you're saying.
start? You know?
Uh, I don't know. They were supposed to start. There's like I think they're doing another bubble. I actually think. Let me see. I think it was in.
That's annoying.
Fine.
Is it gonna be in Victoria or is it gonna be in like Nova Scotia this time? Just say fuck it, move to the
Well, last time it was in
other side.
Halifax. I'm pretty sure.
Was it in Halifax? I
I'm
thought it was
pretty
in
sure.
Victoria.
So there's looking at May 14th, 20 game season. Uh, They don't really know what they're gonna do here.
Yeah, May 14th, is that what you said?
It says mid-June to early
Oh.
July kickoff targeted.
I thought I heard May 14th, and I was like, bro, that was like a few days ago. Like, that's not happening.
That's when they really no they said this. I was like when they said it.
Got you, got you.
It's turned exactly as people remain in the single location setup. They said home games fans will still be a possible eventually. So and it said and only 6 of them are training. So it's Halifax, Edmonton, Calgary,
Yeah.
Pacific, Valor, and then Atletico Ottawa's in their
Well,
Spain
shouldn't Forge be able to practice on
no, because
tomorrow?
it's Ontario. They're not allowed to practice.
Yeah, but tomorrow, because, well, I'm saying tomorrow, but like the 20th for,
I'm not sure what they would be because they have some. I don't even know what they. I know like all the like East Coast teams, even Alberta, which has worse cases than us, they're allowed to do it. Pacific,
mhm.
Valor, and then Atletico. Like I said, they're in they're doing preseason in Spain.
Yeah.
So
So,
they actually look decent this year.
you want to jump into the Premier League
We can
predictions
we can
here?
go prediction now. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a bit of an interesting week because second last week, like we got the results for the second last week.
Yeah.
We're going into the last week for the
Uh
season
huh.
for our Premier League predictions. Of
Yeah.
course, last week we had 20 games or like 19 games or something crazy like that.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to talk about the FA Cup before we talk about this?
You can talk about the FA
I
Cup if
mean,
you
like
want.
we could
Yeah.
just bring it up. Yeah, Leicester won the FA Cup. Pretty dope. Fuck
Mhm.
Chelsea. Um, I'm kind of a
Yeah,
little nervous
they're
because
gonna win the
now they could be a little
Champions League.
more hungry for the Champions League, but we'll see what happens. Okay,
I still don't know who I want to win. But,
for the Champions
uh,
League,
yeah, I still don't know. I'm
wow.
kind of leaning towards Man City, but I don't know yet.
Imagine not backing Foden and your friend. All right, but
Foden.
Phil Foden.
What the fuck does Foden? Why would I
Bro,
want to
Foden's
back
built
Foden?
different.
If anyone, I'm gonna back like Ruben Diaz or Ederson because they came from Benfica and Zinchenko.
Or
Those are
Bernardo
the only people
Silva.
I'd back. Oh yeah, Bernardo
Or
Silva. But
Benjamin
Bernardo Silva's
Mendy.
kind of a meme.
Are you gonna turn down
Mendy's
Benjamin Mendy?
Mendy won't even be playing, so
No, he won't.
can't really back him
He'll
if he's
be
not
sitting
playing.
left bench. That's where he's gonna play.
I thought he was more of a right bench kind of guy, but I guess he's versatile.
Yeah, maybe.
I seen him play center bench too, so
Yo, he did play center bench against Brighton.
even some games he played top stands, so
Oh,
we'll
true.
see.
Okay, but yeah, last week, James, you won the week actually. You got
Yeah, I won
16
the week.
points.
Yeah.
Jason,
Somehow,
you had 12
in some
points.
way, he did come last. He did come
Yeah.
last, but somehow managed to get 12 points.
Mhm.
Literally, this guy on his scoreboard had games like 6-6, 5-1, 6-2,
And
and then
4-3
somehow he gets. What are the two games that
4-3
he
for
got
City.
right? There was Man City winning 4-3 over Newcastle, and then what was the other one?
You
don't
were
even know what
saying
the
that
other
he
one
got
was.
he got a lucky tie for Manchester United and Fulham. You were
got
saying
the-
that, but
the
he got
Fulham
the
one.
score wrong, but he predicted the result.
Yeah, but there's one game
That's
where he
strategically calculated. What are you talking about?
he also got what was one game? Which
If you
game
guys,
was it?
if just in case you guys didn't watch the last episode, basically Jason wasn't there, so we
Flipped a coin.
we flipped
for
a coin, or no, we like rolled a
No, it was
dice
the
on
random number
Google.
generator.
Yeah.
thing, yeah.
And
Yeah.
basically 1 to 6. We were gonna do 1 to 5 originally, but we bumped it up because we were like, fuck it, we're not gonna let him off that easy.
Yeah.
And before the podcast,
It's-
Jason was like, you should have just given me a 0. But no, that was way.
Yeah,
Is
that
giving you a
wasn't there
0?
either.
I mean, I'm
Or-
glad to
or-
do that if you wanted to switch it up. And
Nah,
give
that's
Or
me
you
too
could have done
harsh.
like or you could have done what do you call it, like averaged out my score from the past weeks. to
nah,
get one.
That
Nah,
would
nah,
have
we
that
weren't
would have
gonna
been
do
too
that.
difficult, bro. That would have taken too much work.
and you can't average it because there's more games this week. So
Well, yeah, I would have just
Mm.
averaged the amount of.
and we thought we were gonna
games.
get around 0 anyways, but you somehow fucking managed to get. I think you got the other one was like which game? It was like the oh, what was it? I think it
don't-
was the
I don't think he got another
Crystal
result.
Palace. No, he did.
He
I
did?
think it was Southampton or some shit like that. Trying to see which one it was.
He got another one, yeah. I just don't
Yeah,
know
there
which
was
one.
2. I know the Newcastle one. I was cheesed because that was the first game, and we were
Mhm.
roasting him,
Yeah,
and it was bullshit.
and
but
then I got
anyways.
15 points, so I still I'm still on top. I have
You would
81.
have been the least if you didn't get. You got 6 points in the last 2 games.
Yeah,
Or last 3 games.
I got really lucky.
Yeah, I really lucky on that.
Arsenal came through, and who else came through? I don't know what the other result was, but I remember that Arsenal game.
I think it was Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal over Crystal Palace.
So
pretty sure.
Jason is on 70 points and James is on 66. We still haven't planned out the
What are you on?
I'm on 81. I'm
Oh.
far and away like I'm like what? 15 points ahead of James, 11 points in front of Jason. So it looks like I'm pretty safe from getting like last for sure. Unless someone has like a mad week and goes off and like takes me out of first.
Mhm.
But I don't think I'm gonna come last because
James, it's
I
your
doubt
week.
both of you. I doubt
is
both of
my
you guys are gonna have mad weeks.
Jason,
So
instead of having the rivalry, we should just both try to take down Matthew. This should be the
Yeah.
plan. We should just both take down Matthew. That's what we should be cheering on. Right
well,
now.
it's your last time to
What's the strat though?
try.
I don't know. We're gonna have to figure it out. If you want, we could literally just do the same score. No, because that might be fucking me up. Which would fuck me up.
You
But
can't do
it'd
the
be a
same
high-
score.
No, but like similar, like we could both go. We'll always go for the same W's and same draws.
What you guys and then like go against me every time.
We'll just go. Not necessarily go against you, but we always go the same. So, but I don't know how that would work because if we had to figure. In the old format, it would be good because then we could go like we each go okay 2-0 this game. So then if we got
Not
3 points,
bad.
we'd both be getting 3 points.
Do
then
you
we could
want to do
overtake.
that? Do you want to lift it for the last episode? We could lift it if you want.
No, because I
In
don't know
order
if he wants
to-
that tactic. Right now, I'm trying to figure out what game he got.
In order
Which
for you
game
guys to catch up, do you want to do that?
No,
We can lift it if you want.
no.
No? Is that a no from you too, Jason?
How much do we need? I need 11, and you need. Okay, so
No,
if you get
James, you
yeah,
need
if you get
15.
0, if you get 0.
If I get 0, you need 15.
Oh yeah, because I'm not Jason.
And I'm
Let's
gonna
look at
I'm gonna get at least 1 because I'm gonna go for City winning.
Yeah, you said that last time, but remember that one time
We
they
don't
got
talk
clocked
about
by
that.
Leeds?
And Brighton, but it is what it
I'm
is.
looking at. Oh yeah, the Bright one. Me and Jason got that one right, which is.
I don't want to talk about that Brighton game, man.
Honestly, I'm looking at some
Cancelo
of
got a
these.
red card for getting pushed over. That's all I'm gonna say.
And there's some games here where like you don't know, like the predictions are gonna be mixed. Like if the only way me or Jason will overtake you is if we get scores right. We have to get like scores right, and you have to just like
Yeah, pretty much.
shitbox. Even if you get every game right, if we get like most of the scores right. So right now I can't do any like 5-1 like West Broms this week
Yeah.
or like 4-0 Burnleys. But watch, it's gonna happen now.
Like
So
you
now I
could
don't
get
even know what I wanna do.
basically for you guys to catch up to me, I would have to get 0 points, and you guys would have to predict 5 correct results. Right? Because I would actually 5, yeah. Like 5 correct results or 4. I guess 4 would work, and then like the rest would have to be the correct score, like prediction, like like win loss. I think that's.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do mental math. But
Should we
it's not
lift the
working.
rule where there can be overlap?
That's what I was
If you
saying, but
want, but
Jason
I'm not-
doesn't want to, or James doesn't
You
want
said
to.
this was the last one, right?
Yeah,
If
it's
you
the last
want,
one.
you
If you guys
can,
want
but-
to,
All right, I say fuck it. Let's just lift it.
let's lift
Okay,
it.
if you want.
All right, so you guys
Yeah.
can basically have full range of strategy. So
But
how
I don't
how
think
do you,
there's not
so
really. Okay.
Jason, do you want to do your predictions first, or how do you want to do it? Because you
actually
came last
week. I've written down all my predictions, and I have based them off of a website that lets people vote on who they think that will win the game.
Okay.
So I've purely, and if it's like even, then I put if it's like close to being even, I pick draw.
Okay.
So these are very so like if they're winning, like lots of people. Wait, this could be biased because of fans.
Mm-hmm. So I predict the same scores as Jason, and whatever happens, happens. No, I'm joking. I'm not. Okay.
If you
That is
go,
such a dirty
fucking do that.
tactic.
No, do it. Do it.
I could if I wanted.
Go for it.
No, but
Damn.
okay.
Damn, that is such a dirty tactic. I didn't even think of that.
But then if you guys both lose,
Yeah,
then
you
I
should have
then
put
I
it on
can-
a
I can still
separate
take-
doc or something.
Then I can really fuck you guys.
Jason,
Chances are much lower because you're
Jason,
4 points behind me, right?
I'm giving you the chance to take it off the dock before I look. All right, I'm not gonna look.
Because if anything,
I'm not
Jason,
gonna
that's
look.
still gonna. It won't fuck Matthew. It'll just fuck
don't go on.
me.
Do not go in the dock, Matthew. Do not go in the dock.
Okay, but I also need a. Okay, fine. So
I'm
James,
erasing this stuff.
yeah, you can erase it, or at least put it in another
Man,
doc.
just put in white.
Shut up.
I've already looked at the doc. I've been looking at the doc. He's been putting all his scores.
Okay.
Okay, who's gonna go first for
So
the?
Jason, who do you want to go first?
If we're doing overlap, it doesn't matter, right? I'll go last every time then.
All right.
Oh yeah. it
So
doesn't
do you want me
matter.
to go first every time, and then Jason?
Yeah,
James
sure.
go second. Okay.
If you want, yeah.
So Arsenal versus Brighton. Now I am so tempted to put Brighton winning this game with a Maupai late winner because I think he comes back from suspension. I'm so tempted.
Then do it.
But Arsenal really need this win, and when Arsenal really need to win something, they either choke it or they fucking do some next shit.
Stop fucking with my answers.
I'm gonna go 3
Yo,
to
James,
2.
what did you do to my answer?
Arsenal.
I didn't do nothing. I was just trying to see them.
I'm doing 3
Just
to
highlight
2
it to see it.
Arsenal.
That's what I was trying to do, but then they did some next shit. Okay.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I'm
I see.
second. I'm second. Hmm. Brighton's coming off beating Man City. Arsenal smacked Crystal
Yeah, but they
Palace.
only beat City because City players got tired and they just scored like I think they scored all 3 goals in the second half.
Hmm.
I wouldn't put too much thought in that game. They
I'm
did
gonna
play
put
well
thought into
before
that
though.
game.
And they do have very high expected goals.
Hold on. Do Arsenal? I mean, Arsenal don't need this game for anything.
True.
Can they still get Europa League spot? No, right? Yeah, they
I think
can't.
they
Oh, they can
could
still get the Europa
technically
League spot if like
bump
Man
up.
United, Man City thing happens.
Yeah, and they could bump up past Tottenham.
Let me see. Thing.
And that's even if Tottenham drop points and they're playing Leicester. It's going to be a very interesting game.
I don't know what's Brighton's so inconsistent. Beat Newcastle 3-0, lost to Man United 2-1, tied with Everton, tied with Chelsea, lost to Sheffield, beat Leeds, lost to Wolves, tied with West Ham, beat City. Just by looking at that, I'm gonna go 0-0. It's risky, but I'm going for it.
All right. Arsenal do have good defense.
All right. And my answer 2-1 Arsenal.
All right. Next we got Aston Villa.
Or some shit.
Next we got Aston Villa versus Chelsea. I think Chelsea are gonna win this game. Probably like 3-1 or something.
I was feeling 2-1, but I think that's what Jason has, so I don't know if I put it.
I should be looking at Jason's. Just to like not get this.
I kind of want to put that.
But...
I low-key might still put it, but I don't know.
Do it. If you think it's good, as long as it's not the same as Matthews, it doesn't matter. Because
yeah, but I still gotta worry about overlapping you. So
that's fine.
You could still overlap with Jason.
Because if my answer is right, it doesn't matter. Like if you think that's the right answer, it doesn't matter. Just as long as it's not the same as Matthews, it only affects if it's Matthews.
Yeah.
Let's see what their form's been.
Because we're really close in the standings. It's like that's like 1.5 games score right.
Yeah.
Aston Villa has been doing a little bit of bits.
Out of 1, 2,
But
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out of 10 games, you need to get like 1.5 right. And I need to get whatever less than 1.5 right.
I don't know what to think, because they did lose to Crystal Palace, but they beat Aston Villa this month. They beat Everton this month. They lost to Man United, but they had a red card. Ooh.
Aston Villa beat Aston Villa?
What? No, I said Aston Villa beat Everton. They beat Tottenham. They tied with Everton. They lost to Man United, but they had a red card, and they lost to Crystal Palace. So, I don't know. It looks like they do pretty good against the top tier teams.
Yeah, but they don't have Jack Grealish.
The other games they didn't have Jack Grealish either. When they beat Spurs and when they beat Everton.
That do be a bit of a fact, though.
Who do they start against? They've been starting El Ghazi, eh? Oh, this is I don't know. Wait, let me see Chelsea. What are you popping off with? You've had bare games. Who are you gonna play some next U25 side? Is that what I'm saying?
This man do be taking ages to do his
Bro, this week is fucking important. I'm not fucking. I'm not. I have to fucking focus on this one. I can't be doing meme picks.
Yeah, but you knew the importance of it going. Like you could have like done some research before or some shit. I said I was going to, but I didn't.
I'm going 2-1 Aston Villa.
2-1 Villa.
2-1 Villa.
You do get a lot of Villa predictions correct, from what I remember.
They do be doing bits for me, so.
So Jason, who are you going with? Are you gonna stick with your prediction, or are you gonna change it up?
You already know what it is. 2-1 Chelsea.
All right.
Oh, this one is gonna be. I don't know.
Fulham versus Newcastle. Yeah. Fulham have been going on a little bit of a madness lately, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, no, I'm wrong. They just tied with United, and they lost three games.
Bro, they literally got clapped by Burnley a few days ago, like last week.
Newcastle.
They do more bits against bigger.
Newcastle can bump up to 13th. I don't really think they give a shit.
I don't know what to do. Last time they fuck, I don't know.
I'm gonna go Fulham 2-1.
I don't know what the fuck to do.
I hope that's not what Jason put.
Well, let me look here. Hey Jason, you could do your prediction. I gotta look at this. I gotta be strategical here.
I've got 1-1. It's gonna be a draw.
Doing the fucking generic draw.
That's a shout too.
You can't
it just seems so obvious, and last few weeks it's been like not the obvious picks. You know what I'm saying?
I think you're gonna start like psyching yourself out, and you're gonna get like you're either gonna get 4, or you're gonna get like 25.
I might get 25. I don't know. Wait, my mom
We're probably gonna cut this, but just in case we don't, I hope James gets his ass beat. You probably hear me.
Okay.
Damn, he didn't get his ass beat today.
Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. You wanna know what I'm doing right now? I'm watching the last highlights of the last game to see who's doing bits right now.
Wait, prediction.
It looks, yeah, no, Newcastle's gonna win this. Okay. 1-0 Newcastle. 2-0.
Ooh,
1-0 Newcastle.
ooh. Okay, that's big.
Okay.
Big Leeds versus West
Yeah.
Brom. Leeds are probably gonna win this game. I'm gonna go with This could be a shellacking. Didn't Leeds beat like a few of their old like a few teams that they played against?
Who are they playing again? Leeds versus West Brom, eh?
I think they have won like quite a few of the games. They lost to Brent. Okay, not really actually. Now that I said that, they haven't quite been doing what I thought they've been doing. They did beat Burnley 4-0, Southampton 2-0.
Yeah.
I think they're starting to get players back from their injuries.
Can I just go with mine if you don't know yours? I know.
No, I'm gonna go like 3-0.
That's what I was gonna go. Fuck.
You could still go for 3.
I might go 4.
Yeah,
but I just don't know.
Remember, you could also predict the same score as me, so it's like
I know, but still, I'm thinking, cause last time fucking Leeds did beat West Brom like 5-0. So
yeah.
it's either they're gonna clap them again, or West Brom, they want some
Remember,
vengeance,
it's
and they're gonna go hard at this game.
Remember, it's at Leeds, and they have fans. I think.
I don't know, man.
So I think the fans are gonna help. I think.
This looks like a game that they're just gonna fuck.
Does every team in England have fans back, or is it just a few?
I don't know. Not sure. Oh, boy. Jason, you can just do yours. Do yours.
All right. I've got boom 2-1 Leeds.
All right.
Leeds United.
Leeds, eh?
Yes, sir.
That's interesting. Okay, you know what?
Is that what people predicted, or did they just predict the Leeds win?
I'll go 3-1 Leeds.
And you're just like putting scores, Jason.
Most betting.
It's like a voting thing. Like fans just vote. But I base it on that kind of, and then just guess. Like see like 2-1, or like ties. But I didn't really think about the fan base, like some bigger market teams.
Yeah. Leicester versus Tottenham. I'm gonna say right here now, I think Leicester are gonna win this fucking game. Wait, James, you said your prediction, right? Or did you just type in? You didn't say it.
I put 3-1. I said 3-1 Leeds.
All right. Leicester versus Tottenham. I think this is gonna be a very interesting game.
This one's tough, man.
I think Leicester are probably gonna win this, but I think it's. I'm tempted to put either 2-1 or 1-0. I'm gonna go 1-0 for Leicester. I think they're gonna shut it out defensively.
Yeah, just make Jason always go second, because it's taking a while now.
I had to put another 1-1 here.
All right.
Have any of my draws hit? Because I know I put a lot of draws, but
I don't think draws hit a lot this season.
Because we did the math, and it's about even, like, a third of a chance.
Yeah.
The games end up in a draw, but
I just don't think there have been a lot of draws this year. I need to double check that actually. I forgot what website I used.
I feel like I'm drowning. Bro, I'm even looking at like predicted lineups and shit. I gotta fuck it. I'm going. I can't take the L here.
Okay, if you're gonna start, okay, fine. I'll start going hard now. I'm just gonna use FootMob on my phone. I can't be bothered.
Feel like I'm drowning.
Oh, the game started at 11. None of you guys wake up at 11. There's no shot you guys are gonna watch this.
Yeah, no, there's no shot I watch that.
Oh, there's no predicted lineups? That's so ass.
Feel like I'm drowning. Bro, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do here. Fuck it.
I hope that's not the same as
2-0. 2-0 Tottenham. Son better fucking do bits, that's all I'm saying. Here, I don't know what I'm
he's
gonna
2-0 Tottenham.
Yeah,
Wow, so we each predicted a different result out of the game. Interesting.
that's big.
That's gonna be a game to watch for sure. Next here we got Liverpool versus Crystal Palace.
I don't know what the score is gonna be.
I think it's gonna be 3-0 Liverpool. They're coming off beating Burnley 3-0, and they also scored 4 against United. So I think their offense is kind of red hot right now. And I can't say the same for Crystal Palace. They did win 3-0 one game, but if you take that away, they've scored like 1 goal in their last 3 games.
What score do I go
Yeah,
for?
I think 3-0.
Going 3-0. Interesting. Interesting. I'm just gonna go 3-1 Liverpool. Then they concede.
Texas City,
What's A?
What's what?
Jason put 2-1 A. What's A? It's Crystal Palace versus Liverpool.
I'm meant to be-
LRC.
I think I had a Crystal Palace first, and I changed it to Liverpool.
Then why'd you put an A?
But since you guys are both Liverpool, I'll put L.
Okay.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say because you're both Liverpool, I put a C.
I don't know why there was an L there. There was an A there.
Next we
Manchester
got
City
Manchester
versus
City versus Everton.
Because it's not even like I put it in the wrong place.
I don't know what to put
There's
here.
no
either.
way it's anywhere close.
Just some fun facts for you guys real quick. City have won the previous 7 matches against Everton. City have scored in their last 5 home matches. City have scored 7 goals in their last 3 matches, while Everton have scored 1.
I'm still gonna
City
go with
haven't
Everton,
drawn
probably.
in their last 12 matches.
Probably still gonna go with Everton.
I'll
to
go
be
first.
honest.
Oh no.
I had to go with a
Okay.
hard 3-1 Manchester City.
All right.
I had to give Everton 1 goal because I think it'll
Arsenal
be
has been
1.
doing bits recently.
Other than that, it's gonna be a blowout. Ooh, big summer blowout.
I think City are gonna win like. Oh, but I could see them playing
1-1.
like. I could see them playing like they're shitty.
1-1.
I'm gonna go 3-0.
That is a risky move, James.
Like 1-1. Manchester City's not doing shit.
City are
This is
gonna
gonna
win
be my
this game.
big
There's no
pick.
shot. I think City are gonna win 3-0. That's what I'm putting.
Oh, sorry, but
Sheffield, Burnley. Ooh.
that's gonna be the game that fucking wins it for me.
It's gonna be the game of the week. That's what I'm calling right now.
They literally came off games where Newcastle and Brighton scored 3 against you. Like, I'm going for fucking Everton.
Okay, I'm gonna go first here. I think the result is going to be 2-0 Burnley.
Oh, this one's interesting too. Did I go with JEBBISON? I did go with the Wood, baby.
JEBBISON or Wood.
Ah, shit.
Go for
Here
both.
we go
1-1
again.
tie. Both of them score.
Both of them score?
If you want.
I could do that. But it doesn't give me extra points, but I'll just be like something I call out. I feel like I'm... So it says here, Sheffield are odds to lose. Okay. I feel like I'm drowning.
Why is everyone singing this episode? Like, what the hell?
Bro, because I'm just in my mind, I'm thinking of stuff.
Bro, we're gonna get
But-
copyrighted. Come on, you can't sing.
I'm not gonna copyright, we're fine.
Then again, I don't even know what song you're singing, so it is what it is.
I feel like I'm drowning. You don't know that one?
Nope.
How do you not know that one? What the flip?
Oh, okay, I know what I'm doing next game too.
Bro, with a win, it's a postman. Honestly, Sheffield been doing bits recently. 2-2 though.
2-2.
2-2, because
Ooh.
that just seems like it's not gonna happen, so it's gonna happen.
And Jason, what do you think?
He's going 2-1 Sheffield.
2-1.
So this another
Sheffield
game where we
United.
all went different predictions. This I don't know. This could end up being a crazy week.
I think I'm good, boys.
Yeah.
Burnley ain't winning that.
This next game, I'm going to predict.
Oh shit.
3-2 for West Ham. And that's mainly because West Ham haven't lost to Southampton in their previous 6 meetings, with 5 wins and a draw.
Last one was a draw though, so. And just because you
True.
said that, that means that Southampton's gonna win this time.
No shot.
So. How much do I want to put Southampton? Just you can go first. I'm just gonna decide how much I want to put for
In their
Southampton.
previous 19 matches, here I'll help you. Previous 19 matches, West Ham have won 9 times, which is 47%. They drew 5 times, 27%. And Southampton have won 5 times, 27%.
Southampton's. I'm definitely going Southampton, but how much I want to put is what I'm thinking right now.
Southampton typically scores at least 1 goal. Typically.
Southampton's such a solid team. Who do they have when they played them last
They
time?
scored 6 goals in their last 3 games, if that helps. 1 2-0 loss against Leeds, and then 2 3-1 wins against Fulham and Crystal Palace at home.
Crystal Palace. Okay. I'm going 2-1 Southampton for the come on, you Saints.
Okay. Jason, who do you think's gonna win here? He's just getting his ass.
Sorry, there's just some people arguing.
Arguing about the scores, obviously. Come on. That's all people care about.
Arguing about like someone in their room, you know, brothers.
Yeah.
Something like that. Anyways, I'm going 2-1 West Ham.
All right. Wait, 2-1? You have 1. Okay, is it 2-1 or 1-0?
Oh. It's 1-0 West Ham. Yeah,
I do got you there.
All right, I'll go first for the next one.
You go first.
All right.
1-1. Wolves versus Manchester.
I kind of want to put 1-0 Man U, but I don't know because it just seems like that's the obvious pick. So I might have to go. Wolves have been like dog water recently. Literally lost to Everton, lost to Tottenham, lost to Brighton, tied with West Brom, lost to Burnley. Their last wins were against Sheffield and Fulham. So I don't know because this could be either the turnaround.
Here, I'll go first. I'll go second. I think Manchester United. Oh, sorry. Why did I put Manchester? I think Manchester United are gonna put out a similar team to what they put out against when did they lose? Against what was it, Leicester, right? Where they had like like Juan Mata playing and like I think Kwanzaa played.
1-0 Wolves.
I think Wolves are gonna win 2-0.
Oh, maybe I might have to change that.
Yeah.
I might change that. I was gonna go Wolves because they had the Europa League games 3 days after this. But backing Wolves being dog water.
Alright.
So 3-1 Man United and Theo Corbiano's he's not gonna play.
Theo Corbiano. He might. It's possible he might play.
3-0 Man United.
Alright. What do you think of these predictions now? It's kind of stressful between you and Jason.
Well, can you check if it's even mathematically possible?
It is mathematically possible. I could guarantee you that there's a possibility if you hit every single prediction, you could get 30 points. 30 points is like the max
like it's
you
based
could
off like if I have any. Is there any overlaps here?
Any overlaps?
Yeah,
between
for
you
any
and
of you
Jason?
guys.
I don't think I had any
of
overlapping
us.
scores with anyone else. I think you guys had it once.
We had an overlapping score?
You and Jason.
Me and you. I don't really know, James. It doesn't really matter me and you because we're like 4 points away. It's like so minuscule.
I don't think we.
But
have
I guess
an
every
overlap.
point counts.
No, you
I guess.
didn't.
We don't have an overlap.
No, I thought
I thought we did. Did you change it?
No, I thought
I never did.
What it was 2-1 Chelsea, and you Jason put 2-1 Chelsea, and James put 2-1 Aston Villa.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what that
okay.
was.
Yeah, this is a big week. I'm actually gonna like watch these games.
Yeah.
Oh my
too.
gosh.
These
Does
are,
it start midweek?
does what start midweek?
Like Arsenal Brighton.
What do you mean?
The Arsenal Brighton game. Well, when does it start?
What?
When's
11 on Sunday, like every other
Oh,
game.
it's starting. Oh, it's all Sunday.
Yeah.
There's no midweek games this week.
No, they're all Sunday.
Friday, Saturday.
They all
Oh
start at the
shit!
same time. It's the final. It's like
All
decision
of
day.
them are on 11 a.m.
Yeah.
at Sunday. Are you freaking kidding me? So I'm not to be like 1 minute I could be ahead of Jason, 1 minute I could just be
Yeah, pretty
freaking
much.
dead last.
I might
Oh
actually
my
have
God.
these all these scores out on like a sheet in front of me, and I'm gonna be keeping up with like all the games. I don't know
All
what
right,
game
Matt,
I'm gonna
we
be
gotta
watching.
know. Okay, now's the end of the season. You can spill the sauce. How do you make your predictions?
I literally just use my 0 soccer IQ, and I just
All right,
kind of look
buddy.
at the teams, and I'm like, okay. Sometimes what I do is like a few weeks. I didn't do this a lot. I would actually do some research and look at who's injured on every team, and then I'd look at like FootMob and SofaScore and see what the betting is for the games. But other than that, it's mainly just me looking at the teams, like knowing the
What
rosters of all the teams and being like, yeah, I think this team's stronger.
what I want to know is what's gonna be the punishment, because we're not gonna decide the punishment after it happens, because then it'll be like, because now when you're not the one in last place, you're not the one, because then you'll be like less timid to say something.
Okay.
So you have to decide now what the punishment is.
So what I was thinking the punishment could be
It has to be a mix. We talked about it last week.
is that we all go on a bike ride or something. I'm the only
that
one.
was so random.
I'm
but
the only one.
okay.
I'm the only one that's like half vaccinated. I got my first dose.
I might get
Hashtag
mine.
Pfizer
I
gang.
might be getting mine next week. Might get
So
mine next week.
if you guys want to go out, what we could do is we could go on a bike ride to like downtown, and
Jump in Lake
one of
Ontario,
us
bro.
has to jump into Lake Ontario. I don't know where.
And
We need to look
it
for
has to
somewhere.
be filmed and posted on the socials.
Yep.
On their own social media.
Not on their own social media.
Yeah, too bad.
No.
That's the part.
On the we'll post the YouTube video. And it
No,
could
it's
be
not
like
gonna
the
be YouTube
trailer.
video. It's gonna be on Snap, on Instagram.
Okay, fine. But it also has to be
But
on our YouTube.
Not on theirs. Not on theirs. The other people's Instagram.
Wait, the loser has to do this, or like?
The loser has to jump in Lake Ontario, and it's gonna be filmed and posted on the other people.
All right, James, you're doing it. There's no way I'm losing this shit.
There's no way you're losing this shit. Okay, buddy.
Okay,
I
so
thought you were
we're
gonna say
doing
some
Lake
shit
Ontario.
like has to bike. We're gonna bike like 4 kilometers, and you bike in like the lowest gear.
No.
No, what the?
That'd be fucking torture.
I just wanted to make an excuse to go downtown.
Oh,
Bro, where are you jumping in?
What?
I don't know. We'll find it.
We'll find somewhere with like
There's
a
nothing
ladder to
unsafe,
come up.
but just go to
Are
the.
you talking like
Just go to
beaches? Are you talking about like?
I was
It's
thinking.
freezing.
Look,
It's freezing either way.
what I was
No, but
thinking.
wait, you can't. There's no access. There's like concrete and shit a lot of places.
Yeah,
And,
what
like,
I was thinking, because sometimes there's concrete, but a lot of the times along the city, there's like ladders to climb up.
Have you seen the freaking city, bro? On Six Buzz and shit. There's like a million freaking people waterfront.
That's also what I was worrying about. We'll find somewhere to
If
go.
I do it, I won't do it until I get my first dose.
We'll find somewhere to do it. But yeah,
Or the
loser
only
thing, Matt.
way that'll be
Okay, we
demoted
need-
is if
oh,
someone
stop
actually
talking about it.
comments. If someone
Stop
actually
talking
comments
about
on the
this.
video and it's top comment, then we might do that.
yeah, we'll probably.
If
If
someone
someone-
actually comments on the video,
We gotta stop talking about because he's gonna remember, and I'm not trying to do that.
remember it's literally gonna be on tape.
What do you mean? Who's gonna remember?
He's saying, "Oh,
You, I hope you don't remember. I hope
He's
this
sa-
gets forgotten
he's
about. So I'm
saying
gonna
he-
jump in the lake.
no leak."
Bro, who
You're saying
cares?
that I'm still the one in last right now.
It's just
I
water.
have 4 points. That's nothing, bro.
That's
You-
that's
you-
that's 4 games where with you get correct, but no, not the score.
Bro, but I'm saying is like with the score. If you get a score right, that's like puts you within 1 point.
Yeah.
That's really close. And then that's just another that's close as hell. What if it's a tie
And I
for last?
oh facts. So it's if a tie. We're not doing both. We're have to do something. Oh, a Champions League final guess. It has to be a Champions League final guess.
Yeah, if there's a tie, then we're doing the Champions League final. I guess we could do that.
Prediction. Okay.
Actually, that's such a great fucking. That's such a great way to like
What's-
do a rule break, tiebreaker for the Premier League prediction.
Mhm.
We just have the Champions League final.
I'm going, but we can't go the same score. We can't do the same shit.
I'll put that in the doc so we don't forget.
But we won't forget. And if it ever happens, I will
Okay,
literally
who
like
goes first? Who goes first? Because then it should we, like flip a coin or something. Because then it's gonna be
whoever did better
even.
that week. Whoever did better that week.
or whoever did worse.
No. Both of you are gonna send me on on
A hidden
Snapchat.
one?
On Snapchat.
I
You guys are
we
both
can't
gonna
tell each
send
other.
me
You don't tell us.
your
Wait, no, because that could be a
predictions.
finesse. That could be a finesse. You could be on either of our sides and finesse.
Mm-hmm.
You would
We
have
would
to
know
take a
what we sent in.
I'll take a screenshot of both, and I'll
With
put
the
it in the
date
group
on it.
chat. I'll put it in the group chat. That's what we're gonna
Fine.
do. Both of you guys during the podcast are gonna send me each your predictions via text or Snapchat,
Okay.
and then I'll take a screenshot. I'll probably not put it in the Discord. Actually, yeah, I'll put it in the Discord or send it to you on Snapchat. And those are the final scores. You can't change it after you send it to me. After I screenshot and put it in the Snapchat group chat, and that's how
Wait a second.
that's
Wait,
how
wait,
we're
wait.
gonna do
Do
it.
people? Wait, are you hinting at people changing this stuff in the doc midway through the week?
No.
No, I'm hinting at like say like we both like when we're where we don't tell each other and only Matthew knows. Like Matthew could low key be on like one like me or your side, and you like
Yeah.
if me or you just text and be like, yo, just whatever score happens, say it happened for me. And then like he could just if he's the middleman and he gets bribed,
Mhm.
you know, he could
Right.
finesse the
Oh, you got
system.
shit to bribe anyway.
He could finesse the system. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But then again, it might not happen. A tie's unlikely to happen.
It's pretty close. 4 points is close.
But the only thing that's gonna happen,
James-
if none of us
didn't
get the
James get,
score
like-
right, if none of us get the score right, then who wins? We're gonna have to do another game. We're gonna have to do Europa League. No, Europa League's first. We have to do Europa League first.
If you guys guess
Did-
the same one, if you guys guess the same prediction, I'm gonna tell you both that you predicted.
No, but if we both get the wrong prediction, and we both guess
Oh.
the same team, then there's no then fucking who gets it? That's what I'm saying. You would have to do another game.
Wait, one week James got like how many points? Like 16, didn't he?
No, we got like
know.
20 something. I almost got 30
maybe we
that
could do
week.
like MLS tiebreaker CL final,
TFC
and then
game?
after I'll put
The
after
TFC game.
MLS.
The next TFC. We'll just
No,
do the
we'll
next
just do an MLS week.
Wait, James, 1 week you got 20.
we can start
right?
doing that because we're gonna need stuff to do after this podcast. Because we're not
true.
gonna be able to have these predictions anymore.
I think we might
Yo,
have
James,
to.
you
go
said
to,
1
like-
week you got 20, right? Like 20 points?
No, I
No.
think 1 week I got like 20 points or some shit. I went mad. Remember that week? It
You
was
got
like the week
14.
after I.
You got
first-
14. Jason got 6. I got 3. Episode
No, he's talking
5.
about the week I went crazy with how much points I had. Remember?
Episode 5.
It was episode 5.
And how many did he get?
I don't think it was episode 5.
Yeah, because James got 14. Jason got 6. I got 3.
Yeah, see, if
No.
that happens, I'm so fucked. And we're within 4 points. That's really doable.
And then again,
Let me see.
last week James got 16. Jason got 12. I got 15.
See, like this shit is like a big deal.
Bro, you know. But that is the thing. Our
Oh yeah, I got it was 14 games off of like it was like 14 points off like barely any games. That's why
but
it was a lot
the loser
more than
jumps
them.
off and jumps into Lake Ontario.
Filmed on the other person's Snapchat or some shit. And we get one free post on their Instagram of
No,
whatever
no,
we
no,
want.
no, 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 no.
Yes,
no,
yes,
no,
yes,
no, no,
yes,
no,
yes,
no,
yes.
no.
Yes,
No,
yes,
no,
yes,
no,
yes,
no,
yes.
no,
No,
no.
what do you mean? Why are you
I'm not
winning?
having
You
it,
know
I'm
you're
not
not
having it.
catching
Seems
it.
pretty fair.
No,
That
no,
seems
no,
pretty fair.
no,
But what will
because
you
then that's
post?
too
What type of
much.
stuff?
Okay,
Like,
obviously
I'm
there'll be
gay.
limits. Obviously there'll be limits.
It's like
But it
guys,
could
I'm
be-
coming out as gay.
No,
you know?
obviously we can't put that shit. But
Yeah,
like,
but Jason
we'll-
doesn't
we'll-
use his Twitter. Doesn't use Instagram.
Exactly, so it'll be even more like
I
random.
don't even think I know my password actually.
Oh my god.
It will
Sign
be
in
even
on
more
my-
random. Yeah, I don't know. Also, you don't
No,
remember your password.
No, it's
eh?
signed in on my old phone, but I don't know the password.
Mm.
And an
how I
Instagram post.
checked it.
Wait, an Instagram post each?
Instagram story post of the loser.
No, but
So he got to,
per
what?
person, or is it the winner that gets
No,
to choose?
it's they decide together. The
then
first
what's
and
the
second
point?
place decide
What's the
together.
point in winning?
How many points were?
Okay,
how
then
many
the
points
winner
do you have?
decides. The
The
winner
winner
decides.
decides.
Okay.
Matt, are we like
Like
9
for example,
points
if I
apart or
win,
10
you
points,
can
11?
make me like repost something about Man City winning
Post.
like the Champions League or some shit.
Oh.
Matthew,
Like that would be the thing.
Matthew.
Yeah.
How many points ahead of us are you?
15 points ahead of Jason. Or James. 15 points ahead of James. Or no. Yeah, 15 points. 11
Yeah.
points in front of you.
So, but if we have a week like that week, I went bad. I like it would. I don't know, cause I'm looking at these games. Let's see. Let me see if what's. Well, let me go here. Come on.
I attempted to fart into the mic, but like only like silent air came out. Shit did not hit.
Why would
Like
you do
first
that?
game, you guys, if it goes 0-0, you guys both went Arsenal, and if I get a 3 point there, that's a 3, and you guys get 0. The next game, you guys both went Chelsea. I went Villa. If Villa wins or it gets 2-1 score, that could be that could be 6, and you guys both have nothing.
Yeah,
The next one, I'm the only one that went Newcastle. The Leeds, we all went the same. I'm the only one that went Tottenham. We all went Liverpool. I'm the only one that went draw for the Man City game. Only one that went draw for Burnley game. Only one that went for Southampton. Only one that went for Man United. So if I get the scores correct, if I'm getting my games right, it means you're getting them wrong.
True.
So
we'll see what happens. There's still.
So wait,
if
are
my
you?
game,
You're
if
not.
my corrections
Wait,
come
James. Would you say that you're betting on the team to win, or you're betting on us to be wrong? Like, how do you
well,
base here?
Both.
because both, because I'll almost every single game there, besides the Leeds and Liverpool game, I have a different prediction than both of you. So if my prediction goes right, then you guys are losing, and if you guys lose, it means I'm winning. So
Yeah.
either way, it's the same
Podcast
shit.
over.
No.
No, we'll still
Oh.
do it. We're just gonna do other stuff.
We're still wait.
I'll probably
This
do-
podcast that we still haven't ended. If you
No,
mean
he's talking
that.
about it in general.
Oh, in general.
I'm talking
No.
about both, really. That's like.
No, we
We
still
just
have a
won't do
lot to
prem
talk about.
predictions. We
Just
won't
the
do prem
Premier League,
predictions.
yeah, just the Prem predictions isn't gonna happen. So
We'll
that's gonna
probably
be like.
we'll probably do your predictions once it comes.
I'm
and
not sure if we're
then-
gonna post. Let us know down in the comments. If you guys want us to do Premier League
Comments have been going
predictions
off.
for sure. For the if you want us to do Euro predictions on the podcast, or if you want different YouTube videos, because I think YouTube videos and we do.
Well, we could do a
um,
YouTube video of like a preview of who we think's gonna win and a bracket and stuff. But you could still do your predictions like in the end of the podcast.
What I think we should do is like what you said. We should do a
You do
video
both?
doing like, like general not predictions, but like, yeah, pretty much like just like summer, like looking at each team in the group in depth and like looking at the team that they've put out the Euros, and then like guessing who's gonna come like first, blah 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 blah, and then maybe together all three of us can do, like, oh, what is it called? Is it called the table? I think is what it's called.
Table. What
What
the
do you
fuck
do?
is that?
What NCAA basketball, March Madness? What do they call it? Brackets. That's what it is. Brackets.
Bracket. Oh,
We
okay.
could-
That's I literally mentioned bracket when you
Yeah,
were saying before.
we could all do a bracket, but like as a part of the YouTube video, and not just like for the YouTube video, and then for the podcast we could just do.
But the
predictions.
Jason has to be part of the bracket, and there's gonna be a loser consequence for that
Not for
one
the
too.
bracket, no, because then we're
Yes,
gonna be
that's the-
like no for the Euros we should have like an actual thing, something on the line.
Yeah. And the bracket's gonna be part of it. The bracket's part of the group stage.
So we got to pick a bracket from the start. You're
No,
saying.
okay. So the group we do the group stage first, and then you get like it'll be. I remember I have one here. I did one before. Now I could use those same points or something like. Well, if you guess first, second place, and then when the knockout stage happened, then we do another one. Like I remember that year, like it was like. I went off because I guessed Wales semis and I guessed Portugal to win, so I went off. But I did like shit in other ones, but I still came second place.
Yeah, we're still thinking about it. Let us know in the comments what you want us to do. What else do we got here?
That was it. That's Prem.
Yep, if you made it this far, once again, you might as well like and subscribe, hit that bell for mobile notifications. Follow us on
Please.
all InControl social media, and you can
I
follow
need
our
a-
personals if you want.
I need to win.
Yeah.
How much games were there this
This
week
is
again? Wait, say that.
10 games in the Premier League.
So if I guess all of them right but not score, it would be enough to take over Jason but not you. Okay. That's...
No, if you guess, yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god. Wait, Kelly, I gotta.
What?
I'm-
What was that?
I
Yo,
just
Scally, yo,
fuck it.
Scally.
I'm muting him. We're getting through the. I just want to finish this episode.
Okay.
But yeah, follow us on everything down in the description. Are we gonna have anything else in the description? Did we talk about anything?
That we might put in.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I guess I could put like JEBBISON's goal if you want.
So yeah, like subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Peace.
Later. The captain. Eh?